Okay, it is me, Ryan, once again, the gaming lawyer, playing some more XCom 2, which is my current obsession. And now that I'm feeling well enough to stream again, I want to play this, I think I'm just going to continue streaming and playing this game. So it's about 11 o'clock California time right now, and I don't pull the late nights that I used to, so this may not be a super long stream. I figure as long as I feel like playing, I might as well continue playing on YouTube Gaming in a stream. Why not, you know? Alright, I'm gonna tweet it again. And I'm not about a minute in. I doubt... Oh, let me put a new. Second stream! Notice. I like putting that up in my chat when I launch, so that I can be sure to know. Since I don't create separate events, I like to have a line in my chat that clues me in to when my new chat started versus when my old one ended. Because occasionally I'll look up at my chat and I'll see leftover comments from the last stream and I'll get confused. Like people that left comments after I left, and I'll be like, wait a minute, are they here now and I didn't notice them? Alright, and I think I'm gonna jump into this. This is a continuation, so I don't think I need to wait. I'm not gonna do my normal thing where I'll wait 5 minutes for people to show up. Basically just want to play the game. And just be live while I'm doing so. Why not? Why not? Take this down. Extreme Gamer Chris has made it first. True to form. A return to form. Extreme Gamer Chris is first. Hello, Chris. How you doing, man? How you doing? How's the friend zone going? Okay. Now we're officially in the game. Hold on. Food Brother! You gonna send me something on Twitter? Serious? Is this something I should look at right now in the middle of my stream? Food Brother? Or is this something you want me to be aware of so I don't overlook it later? Let's get it going. This was... yeah, that's what we were doing. That's right, Dark Jake. My special ops sniper, Dark Jake, is here. Dark Jake, you've performed very well in this game today. Your service is appreciated. The XCom Central Command thanks you. And welcome. Oh. Hello, Noodle. Just playing some more XCOM. Alright, one thing I noticed after I did the raid and everything earlier, and I closed the stream, when I came back to exit the game, it was just wrapping up a cutscene. So I don't know if I missed that. Just tell you where to shoot. Alright, I got you covered on that front.
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Okay, so I guess I just missed that. There's a... it's basically a resistance training camp that's part of my resistance group that is under attack by Advent, which are sort of the alien-human alliance to rule, for alien rule. Extreme Gamer Chris. Oh!
Setting course for the Arctic.
So, I was afraid I might have missed that. There's a pretty cool cutscene too, but oh well. Because I have gotten this far into the game before. Okay, wait, we got Jetfire now. What was Jetfire? He got... abilities. He's a specialist, okay. But I'm not going to make him a medical specialist, I'm going to make him like a combat hacker. So I'm going to do my little customization on him. Yeah. And so the specialists I make white. So sort of like they're professionals. Because they're either doctors or like scientific engineers. Which on the battlefield you probably don't want big white armor. But this helps me sort these guys out so I know who's who. Wait a minute. Wasn't there, I guess it's this one. So, if they're medical, I have their secondary color red. If they are going to be technical hacker dudes, I make their secondary color blue. Alright. So there's Jetfire. Jetfire is ready for action. Alright, let's get down there. So this is, for those who have played earlier XCom games, this is, I believe, the equivalent of what used to be called a terror mission, where you have to rescue civilians.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
One of our contacts in the Resistance says Advent peacekeepers have been spotted conducting a sweep near an outpost in this area. The aliens won't hesitate to kill anyone they find.
Hold on, I'll be back in a sec.
We're heading in to protect
While this
as
is
many
loading,
people
I
as
should be
we
back in
can.
about 30 seconds.
Secure the camp and eliminate all hostile forces. Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Heading to that location. Eyes on a hostile patrol. On my way.
Shit. Yeah, I'm muted. Thanks, Jake. I haven't been muted this whole damn time, have I? Because, like, the whole stream? Holy crap, that's amateur. Did I just muted to cough and didn't realize it? Or have I been silent since I started the damn stream, like, 15 minutes ago? That sucks. Oh well. Oh well, a good thing I got understanding friends like you guys. Alright. Long watch. Why can't I just shoot, though? No targets available. Well, that sucks. I have a feeling there's going to be some targets available pretty damn soon. Crap.
I'm going.
Yep, now there's going to be targets available. Oh, when I left for a moment. Good. Okay. So I was afraid I pulled another one of my classic moments. Like my very first stream when I had the title screen up for half hour till the dev of the game I was playing kindly came in and pointed out that he couldn't see the game that he'd made. That's bullcrap. Oh, oh. Okay.
I'm going.
So if the guy's only got 3 hit points, then I'm gonna come in. Oh, Dark Jake. Dark Jake, what was that, man? Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. This is so not going well for us.
I'm on the move.
Alright, we Jetfire can get it. 40. Crap. Of course it's the one right in front of us that no one can hit. Ugh. Okay. And I forgot that, that Narcos has a mod that even if he misses, he does a point of damage, so I should have gone for the guy by the tree. He only had 1 point of damage. It's gonna bite me in the ass to have that one guy still alive standing right next to my everyone. He's gonna flank us, no problem.
We're seeing heavy civilian casualties, Commander. We have to stop this. They're flanking my position!
Mm-hmm.
They're flanking my position!
They sure are. Wow, and he messed it up.
They're down here!
He messed up the flank. Alright, well, you know what? Since he only needs to score 1 point, I'm just going to use him, because even his misses score a point. So I'm going to take advantage of that now.
You know, that was good.
Why potentially waste ammo with someone else?
Roger that.
Chris plays games. I just came back to it. I hung out with my wife for a while, watched some Netflix, took a nap, and then decided I want to play some more. So, yeah, after you left, I still played for a while, too. I think my last stream was about a little over, maybe 3 hours, 3.5 hours. And I saw you were streaming a little while ago, too. How did your stream go, man? Oh, that's no problem, man. That's okay. I'm sure there were a lot of people on right now to raid, but I appreciate the thought, man.
I'm all over it.
It was poppin'.
You're clear. Go!
What was poppin'? Were you in Chris's stream too? And hello, Steven. Hello, Steven Castillo. Welcome to my stream. Alright, who else? Who else needs? Flatline. I like that. It's kind of a cool nickname. We're gonna get Dark Jake, we're gonna get you up here against this tree. We're gonna have you camp out of that tree for a while. And
I'm on it.
the stream was great. You played 13 different puzzle games? Holy crap. Okay. That's right, Netflix and chill, man. I watched a documentary called Meet the Patels that my wife highly recommended. About an Indian actor comedian who's like about to hit 30 and his family's freaking out and they want to set him up in like the Indian sort of quasi-arranged marriage scene. It's actually pretty interesting. And I mean, it was kind of a fun movie. Like, everyone in it was really likable. Kind of a feel-good movie. And I learned some stuff about how the arranged marriage thing plays out in modern society, at least for these people, how their family and people from their region did it. Fire and Ice, Kickle Cubicle, Load Runner. Oh my god, Load Runner! I used to play that on, what was it? I had an Apple IIc back in, holy crap, what, 1986? 85? I remember playing that game, Load Runner, where you like disintegrate the ground around you and you gotta do it in a certain order or you end up trapping yourself. That's one I don't hear of that much anymore. Pipe Dream, Tetris, Wario Woods, Super Mario. Oh my goodness. You did get through a lot. That's, yeah, well they made, I think, more current versions of Load Runner later. What I played was like a very basic. Son of a bitch. I hate the sectoids. I really would like to find a way to make the sectoid be dead.
Position confirmed.
49%, 29%. I am not into that. Oh, that was good. That was awesome.
Enemy destroyed.
For him having a less than 50% chance of making that kill, I'm into it.
Whatever you say.
35. Now let's see, what kind of odds we got here? 47%? That's respectable. We're gonna go for it. Keep your fingers crossed, Jake. Nice! Nice! Alright, well, he'll at least get 1 point of damage because of the mod on his weapon, so... Still worth taking a shot. Oh my goodness! Gnar.
Not too shabby.
Going for the long shot, literally.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
Hit confirmed. We are doing quite well, I think.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Oh crap.
Come on, hustle.
I gotta remember that... No, these guys were running around earlier. Some of the civilians now, let's just say you get close to them and things end up going rather badly. As long as I'm around these guys... This game is like the game Fallout 4's Pit-Boy, where you advance to kill an enemy. Yeah, like when you do the VATS thing. So, yeah, it's sort of like that. It's a little more in-depth than VATS, where you can target body parts and stuff. Alright. Let's move us up. Yeah, I never thought of this being like the Pip-Boy. That's actually kind of an interesting...
Seems doable.
Because the Pip-Boy slows down the action. Well, Fallout 4, it slows it down. In Fallout 3, I think it pretty much just paused the game. Crap. Okay, we're gonna come up.
Double time.
I do hear the screams in the background. That's supposed to represent that this is a terror mission where basically this is like a largely civilian camp that's being invaded. So people are being terrorized and everything is bad.
What's over there?
And we'll go ahead and reload. I gotta remember to check
Rock and roll.
the old ammo.
Headed there now.
How far up can I go? Alright, that's good.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Always looking for that tall cover. Always looking for the full cover if possible. Alright, so there's some badness going on inside that house. How long am I thinking of doing YouTube? You mean tonight?
We need to get these people out of here.
Tonight might be an hour. If you mean overall, like, how long do I plan to be a YouTuber? I don't know. Till it's not fun anymore? I don't have any long-term plans. It's basically something I started doing on a whim and have continued doing because I've been enjoying it. Alright, I'm seeing a plan come together here. I'm gonna come here.
No problem, boss. Go on, head to the ship.
Please just be regular civilian.
I can handle that.
Thank God. Okay. I started this channel in September, so it's not like I've been doing this for years and years or anything. I had a slow work week one week, and I thought, you know what, I'd be curious to try it out. Why not? Alright, we're gonna move up to this tree.
Is it clear?
And... you know what? Do I want to go further? Nope, I think I actually like it. I like it here. This is a good spot.
Got it covered.
I think it was it upstairs? Did something horrible happen? Slow work week hype. Oh man, thanks. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, that's how it all started. Slow work week.
Understood.
And then just like on a whim, I was like, I knew that I had about at least 4 days where I wasn't going to be getting more work. And I started looking at like free software, like how people stream. Because I was like, if I could start doing this for free, there's no reason not to try it. If it sounds like I might have fun with it. Hashtag CPG. Thank you, man.
Got it covered.
Oh no. Okay, this is one of those assholes I was talking about. He is not a regular civilian.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
They are big, and they are mean. At least I had one person ready for Overwatch. Oh, man.
Target's still up.
Awesome Spice. Caw! I can't do really good caws right now. My voice is a little... You leave Dark Jake alone. Leave Dark Jake alone! He's calling him out like Babe Ruth.
Fire's getting worse here.
Did I put him on a place where he's actually on fire? Alright. Oh, do I only have... Why are half of my guys not movable? Alright. It's time to break concealment.
Alright, I'll go.
This thing's worth breaking concealment for.
They've got eyes on me.
97%? Sure, I like those odds. These guys got a lot of health, though. That's a problem. $73%? Yeah, I like it. Hello, Pokefan. Alright, and I think the pistol is the best option here, because using a sniper rifle on someone a foot in front of you is unwieldy and is actually harder to hit. 100% with that sniper rifle, or with the pistol, though. There you go. No problem. No problem. It was a scary little moment. Scary little moment. Everything turned out alright. I think... It looks like all the crap is happening upstairs, so I'm gonna position him... You know what, I'm gonna keep him right there. He's gonna probably go up this pipe in a minute.
Got it covered. Starting to get cooked.
What do you mean you're starting to get cooked? You're not being hurt at all. Don't be such a wuss, you know? Alright. Crap.
Whatever you say.
He's gonna be very exposed running up here. Oh my goodness. That is not good. $61, $63. Yeah. What? Oh, he's out of ammo now. Crap. I really jumped the gun on this, but you can't afford to waste a lot of time. Oh, he cannot get in there at all, can he? Crap. Crap. At least we'll give him people to choose from. Yeah, I don't know. I thought he was going to break the window. It looked like he made a move to break the window.
Getting it done.
Get up there, Nar. I think he's gonna... Well, we'll keep him on Overwatch, just in case someone comes into view. I don't think it's gonna be a thing that's gonna help.
Scanning.
Well, the thing is the guys that I moved, you can only move so far and still be able to make an attack of some kind. And so in order to get these guys up here to help, to get them close enough to be effective next round, they had to use too much movement points in order to still be able to attack. There we go. You're just changing your pants. Hey, I did, Scion. I did, man. One of the reasons I didn't work for the last 2 weeks is because I worked my ass off. And then I got sick. But I worked so much the first 2 weeks of the month that I felt like I could reward myself by picking this game up. I've been having have you still been playing it, Scion? I noticed you streaming it at first, but I kind of fell off the face of YouTube gaming for a while, so. Yeah, we'll go for it. It's Narcost. Nice.
Well, how about that?
What's over there?
Yep, that'll do. Again with the window.
Big deal. This looks valuable.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional
Don't sweat it. You need to get back to
contacts. The
streaming
AO is
it.
clear.
I'm way into
Status
this.
confirmed.
Oh, nice.
Mission accomplished.
What difficulty did you play on? I'm playing on Veteran, and I played it over the weekend a little bit before I started streaming it to get familiar with it. I was getting my ass handed to me a lot, but so far in this playthrough, which I've only done like 3 or 4 battles, so far I've been doing pretty good. I lost one guy, lost my cavity cat. Flawless. I like that. Oh, you're still waking? Oh, that's right. It's really early where you are. Well, as far as I'm concerned, 7:30 in the morning is pretty early. This one tough window. But that one window there was no glass in it. Let me see. How do we do here? So Nar was like the combat man in that one. I need to see Dark Jake. We need to start seeing you hitting some of like the most something or others, aside from the most being shot at. I think that's the only thing. One of the missions you got so far was you were the most shot at soldier in the squad. I think this is normal. Well, the Veteran is like what's considered normal for people who have experience with XCom. It's the 2nd difficulty level. And I was watching something by Total Biscuit. He was saying that he thought Veteran was too easy and recommended anyone for their first time, if they played XComs before, the first time playing this, to go Commander. But I don't figure, as long as I'm not save scumming.
Still wondering what hit him. Let's keep it up, Commander.
As long as I'm not save scumming, I'm perfectly fine having some good missions here and there. Because over the weekend when I was playing this game, I got my ass handed to me a bunch of times. Okay, so with Jetfire, we're gonna go with the Combat Hacker. Specialization. Emphasis. That was too, yeah. It's too bad they don't, it's not a huge ship. They can't keep changes of pants in there. But our mothership, the Avenger, they get you sorted out. I think Bunty King is building laundries in there. Aceless, that was that civilian that turned into a monster in front of us.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
Yeah, Steven, I haven't played Cards Against Humanity like on my own streams, but I have friends. We have friends that we visit. We played it with them quite a few times, and I think I played it on like a couple other people's streams as well. Cards Against Humanity. That could be fun. I have no imminent plans of having Cards Against Humanity be like something that I'm actually personally streaming though. Have you been shown? Let me see. No, not yet, Pokefan. Let me see if you're on the roster yet. These are the soldiers that have appeared so far that I have access to. There's Lewis, Lucy, Ma, and then Jetfire, Dark Jake, Narcost, and those are the only named ones. Let me see who's available for recruit. These are people I'm not wouldn't get yet. There's Kitten Alliance, Prince Dragonheart, Jazz Sedai, Game Dojo, Shoshana Pritchard. Uh-oh. It's gonna be an awkward day when that happens.
The spokesman took a big risk getting inside Advent.
You never used the Mimic Beacon?
Loyal to our cause.
I've never gotten to the point where that was available to me. I haven't used it yet.
We've got bigger things to worry about.
At least I never had a guy carrying one. Used it once, but you don't see how it was OP. Yeah, I've heard someone was talking about it being overpowered, but it seems like if you just had a gun that could shoot that image anytime you wanted, I could see that being OP, but to have a one-time limited use, I don't think that's terribly OP. It's, I don't know, it's effective. I could see how it could be very effective in the right circumstances. Alright. The guy that's talking sounds like anonymous. Yeah, the shadowy figure. The stress beacon. Oh, that's where I was. And if I scan this area for 6 days, I will find an additional scientist.
New course.
The shred cannon. Yeah, I haven't gotten very far into this game, and I actually don't know a whole lot about what becomes available later.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
Incoming resistance communication.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Alright, so this is my monthly.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Okay, so these are things. Something will come up this month that will allow me to prevent one of these from happening. But sometimes there's 3 as well, or there are additional ones. Neither one of these is good, so you end up having to choose. Now I don't have the thing yet, but you'll get a mission, 2 different mission objectives, and each one of them will eliminate one of these from happening. But this has those hidden shapeshifters will end up, if this happens, for a month, they'll end up being peppered into every mission, which sucks. Reducing retaliation counter by 2 weeks, which means there's more frequent alien retaliation, which is what we just had, I believe, is considered, that terror mission where they're attacking everyone is considered a retaliation. But they both suck.
The Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area.
Yeah, Scion, stop the UFO, definitely. I got the UFO mission over the weekend, and that was brutal. I lost some people on that one. Okay, first things first, we're here. We're gonna get the damn scientist while we're here. Unless an emergency comes up. Get the supply drop later. And yes, this is Russia.
Guerrilla Tactics School, now operational.
They start you off in a different part of the world sort of randomly each game. So the first time I played it was in North America. My initial base was in the Pacific Northwest, like around Seattle. And then I tried another playthrough when that one went very bad, and I was in Africa. So yeah, every time you play, they start you randomly in a different part of the world. Yeah, the UFO where you get attacked and you've got to take out like a beacon while defending against wave after wave of enemies that can't get to your ship. That was brutal. That was brutal. New combat tactics. Squad size. Yes. These are useful, but I do not have the supplies yet to justify them. But now my squad will at least have one. I can have 5 people instead of 4 people. You always seem to start in Africa? Yeah, this is my 3rd game, and I have not started in Africa before. And we'll send Bunty King to do some excavation. Wait, hold on. No, we won't. Not yet. Yeah, there. Okay, I need... Yes, I want the Advanced War Center. That's my 2nd thing that I want to build. I'm ignoring the story objectives because I want to have some...
Which means we can't expand our facilities further.
I know, I'm auto-powered. But I want to have some ability to keep my soldiers alive. That's my first priority, is to give them some basic survival skills rather than push the story forward. Share the live stream on social media to reach your sub goal. Oh! Yeah. Although I'm not super aggressive about growing my channel. Like sometimes I even think about getting rid of the sub goal up in the corner because it's not really... I'm not constantly like, come on guys, I'm gonna get that sub goal. And in case you haven't noticed, I do appreciate the channel growing, but it's definitely not like I'm waiting with bated breath for every new sub. Alright. I think this, oh! This is what I want to do. Now that I have that guerrilla training center, I want to decide what I need. I think I want a grenadier. And I think we're going to make Lucy a grenadier. So we'll send her over to tactics school. Oh, hold on. Because McCavity Cat was our grenadier. He died. You've always been able to avoid UFOs? Now, Awesome Spice, I only had that happen once, where it was looking around the map for me, and I don't even know exactly how the dynamic worked where it found me, because it said, like, be careful of your flight paths, avoid the UFO, and I was. And I think I was somewhere scanning, and then it sort of froze up, like, I couldn't do anything, and all of a sudden it's like, alarms started going off, and the UFO came from, like, halfway around the other side of the Earth and just attacked me. So I didn't feel like there was any, it was a matter of outmaneuvering it or what. Maybe something weird just happened in my playthrough, though. What would I do if I reached 10,000 subs because of this live stream? What would I do? I'd kind of freak out. You know what? Honestly, Steven, I wouldn't want 10,000 subs tomorrow. Unless it translated to, you know, because, like, right now, I like having, like, I got 5 people. That's pretty small. But if I have between 10 and 20 people watching, that's pretty chill. I like that. If it gets much more than that, that's the thing, is, like, I want to build up to if I get that big, I want to build up to it. I don't want it to happen overnight. I like having the channel small and slowly growing, and I'm enjoying it while it's still small. And I know if I ever did get up to 10,000 subs, and I ended up having like 100 or 200, 300 people watching me at a time, I would miss being able to sit here and chat with each person in my room. I would look back. I'm sure. Oh crap!
Talons of justice.
Reeked has become a law hawk. Ah, oh, thank you for the sub. It is much appreciated. Welcome to the Law Hawk Nation. But yeah, I know I'll miss when my channel. If my channel ever got that big, I would miss these days when it was smaller and I could chat with everyone while I was playing. Because you get 200 people in a room and you really can't. You can pick out certain people that you might try to follow or pay more attention to, but you can't. Like here, pretty much everyone that said something, I can answer them. Okay, we got the scientist. Dark Jake. Caw! And we're gonna go up, hit that supply drop.
New course.
But if I had 10,000 subs tomorrow, I wouldn't be like, oh, this is bullshit. I mean, that'd be cool too, and there'd be things I would enjoy about that. Like the fact, like, wow, a lot of people are into my thing, and, you know, there's cool things about it, but I definitely am in no rush to have my channel not be what it is right now. We'll just put it like that.
We have a priority message coming through. It looks like an encoded signal from the Resistance. Patching it through to your quarters now.
Alright, sounds serious.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
All right.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
Okay, and I like the way that they've dealt with this game. I like to make it fresh and different than the first game. Because this, like, the whole thing about this is, in the first game you're defending the world and you have all the nations in this league, and as things go bad for these nations, they'll drop out of the program and stop supporting you. In this one, you've already lost, and the aliens rule the world. And you're fighting back, trying to prevent this large global project that I have no idea, and anyone who does know, don't tell me in chat. I don't want spoilers, because I have not gotten too far in this game. But they're basically saying, if this Avatar project reaches completion, you're basically going to lose. Like, humanity is going to... I don't know if they're going to turn us all into a bunch of zombies or what. But, yeah. So, there's definitely something going on where you have to make sure you're progressing and getting things done. You can't just hang out and build an army for 2 years. Like I would be inclined to do otherwise. Okay, this is where we've acquired a new target for guerrilla operations against Advent. Places hidden faces aliens on each mission. Okay. It's just that's the only one? Can I finish this first?
Commander, we have a mission
Nope,
available
it
that's
won't let me.
reliant on time-sensitive information.
All right, I'm
We can
going.
always finish our scans later, but failing to take on this mission could have serious repercussions for the resistance movement.
Hey, look, and if I get a reward, the mission reward is the scientist Kane Gaming. Some of the big YouTubers, I put the option of them being specialists that you can either rescue or be awarded.
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
All right. Get to do a covert mission now. Okay, there's Lewis. Shh. And he's not specialized yet. Everyone else, I think we're good. I don't think I need to monkey with anyone before the mission starts.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Nuka-Cola. Hey, Sam. Welcome. Good to see you, man.
We're picking up a steady stream of communications coming from a hidden alien comm relay uploading data to the Advent network from this region. We have to take advantage of every opportunity to disrupt the aliens' progress on their latest operation. So we're moving in to destroy the relay before they complete the transfer. Don't leave any hostiles standing.
Oh yeah, you did change your avatar. I can't see it too... All the avatars are so small, I can't get a really close look at it without leaving my game screen. What is it? There we go.
Menace 1-5. The communications relay is up ahead.
Okay, that's
Move in
way
and
over there.
destroy the target.
We're in a concealed position.
Alright, we are all concealed at this point, so that's good. How do I feel about YouTube Red? I don't really have strong opinions about YouTube Red one way or the other. I think it's an interesting idea. As far as streamers go, it's not really gonna change. I think you actually get, if you're streaming, because people were concerned when they first heard about YouTube Red that as a streamer, you'd end up, because those people wouldn't be seeing ads, you'd end up losing revenue. But if I understand correctly, you get paid for the time that YouTube Red viewers are watching you instead, and you actually get paid more. So whatever panic about YouTube Red that was happening on that count turned out to be kind of baseless. Kelly, I'm gonna move up to this corner.
Affirmative.
Not to be confused with RedTube. Yeah. That's a totally different thing. RedTube, definitely. We get up to this point. Okay, you still get something from Red, and I believe, like I said, I believe you actually get more typically for Red than you do from YouTube's default ad revenue for the amount of, like, viewer time. We're gonna move, Dark Jake. We're gonna start Dark Jake off here.
Overwatch.
What's RedTube? Totally your call if you want to look that up. We're making our way across here. That's actually not too far away. I'm gonna park him behind our...
On my way.
Oh! That's right. Dark Jake just figured out what it is. Yep. I know it's shocking that things like that would exist on the internet.
Scanning.
I know, I had a feeling you're kidding, Dark Jake. Yeah, let's just all go into Overwatch.
I'm on the move.
Ooh, what does that do? I'm gonna check out that hack. I'm gonna see what it offers.
System infiltration in progress.
Especially since this guy's my little hacky specialist now. Dodge. Increased. Nearby enemy groups. You know what? We're gonna wait on that. So the only real... Sometimes you get those things and they'll give you like substantial bonuses that affect your overall game. Or give you like permanent hacking skill increases or whatever. So I'm always on the lookout for those. The deep web. Yeah, no, I've heard of I know what the deep web is. I don't feel any compelling need to go there. That was kind of fascinating. A few months ago I was looking at a lot of videos about the deep web and what's on there, and there's all sorts of like horror stories about stuff that's on the deep web. Alright.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Well, the thing is, I'm sure on the deep web there are places where people actually exchange recipes. Like legitimate, not like how to cook human babies or weird stuff like that, but... yeah, we'll move up.
Heading there now.
I'm pretty sure I gotta get rid of... Yeah, I gotta get rid of all the enemies on this screen anyway, so... There's no point really attempting to avoid them. This would be a good place for Dark Jake to camp out. You go there a lot? Yeah, I don't see... For me, I don't see a real need for it to go. I have no real need to go there. So that's why I thought it was interesting to look at other people going there, just to see. That sated my curiosity. But I don't think I don't want to really check it out myself, to be honest.
Closing on target position now. Got it covered.
Get everybody up.
Headed there now.
Just don't use Windows. Yeah, there's like a separate search browser browsers that you use to get through there. They're supposed to make you more anonymous and protected, but it's a lot of like weird hacker crap that can go on there that I just wouldn't want to be dealing with and worrying about.
Eyes on the prize.
Figure what's the point, you know? Where'd they go? Oh, 100%. Alright. Now we're going for that.
I'm on it.
to Overwatch.
Oh, hey, Arcel.
Overwatch.
Everyone else in Overwatch? Yeah, we'll put you in Overwatch too. Why not?
Got it covered.
And we'll open up this round with 100% hit rate. I think we're going to try Deadeye. That gives you more damage by decreasing it. So now I'm down to 81%, which is still acceptable to me. Alright, Dark Jake. Oh, still standing. But you did, that was a good hit. That was a solid hit.
We're spotted.
Alright, Nar, get him. Nice! Oh, that was sweet.
Destroyed.
You get malware and stuff from the ads. That's true. I don't know. It's just that the deep web is a little more notorious for people not being as accountable for doing stuff, and therefore more stuff happening that would happen on a site like YouTube. Because like if you get a virus from an ad on YouTube, there's probably something you could do about it. You probably track it down and get some sort of recourse. So you have something on the deep web, those people know that there's probably not going to be any consequences for whatever they might decide to do to you.
No problem, boss.
Alright, a little reload.
Reloaded.
We're gonna move. Yeah, we're just gonna move up just a little bit.
That's affirmative.
Everyone's gonna do a little. Oh shit!
I've got eyes on an advent.
Oh hell no! Oh, this is not good. He's totally exposed. $66. Gonna move him. Can you move him up a little bit? Got a window there?
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Give him at least a little more protection. Still 66%. Oh, that was awesome.
Got him. Wow, would you look at that?
Poke your head out so you can put a window in it. Alright. Oh, you can't see anyone from up there. Alright, long watch.
Got it covered.
Gonna move back to high cover over here.
Heading out.
That's not worth breaking cover for.
Affirmative. Covering now.
There we go. Dark Jake going for the shot. Oh. Anyone else?
That was close.
Aren't you gonna... There we go. There we go. Why didn't she... I wish she would have gotten the,
You happy now?
the thing before attempting to hit, but... Like, he got to try to attack him before I got my Overwatch shot. But she was still considered concealed. And her thing was not to attack until after. Okay. It all worked out in the end. Alright, moving up. Moving up.
Whatever you say.
Here.
What's over there? Objective sighted.
Concealed Overwatch is pretty... It is weird. I mean, I'm glad they have it so that when you want to keep them concealed, they're not just shooting everyone as they see them. I see the point of it. But the way it actually plays out when they get detected, like, it should be as soon as they get detected, they get a shot, not the other person. Not the person that stumbles across them should not be getting the first action. I don't think. In my humble opinion. Alright.
Already there.
Okay, just want to get an idea of where we're at here. The move up.
Roger that.
I think we might as well. Might as well go for this hack now. Try
Give it
it.
a shot.
And why not? We'll go for the squad dodge. Oh, so close. I wonder if anyone got alerted.
It's blocking me out.
What is he looking at? Oh, he can actually hit that thing from here? Sure, that's actually what we need to destroy. Go for that. We might be able to just hang back here, you know? Reload.
Back in.
Oh, he needs to reload.
Good to go.
Move Nara up to this corner.
Going.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
I do not like the sectoids. Alright. Nice!
Okay.
Okay. $55, $32. No. Shit. Oh well. I guess we need to... Oh, did we take care of it? Alright.
Enemies moving on our position.
Oh no. I forgot that he would auto-target that when I was tabbing through the enemies. I didn't want to trigger that yet.
Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
Alright.
On Overwatch.
This is not optimal. Not optimal.
Moving out.
So we're gonna get reinforcements coming down next turn. My guys are all very exposed right now.
Double time.
forces on the ground.
Okay, that helps. Nice work, Dark Jake.
Happy now?
Oh, these guys are all like... Oh no. I hate the sectoids. When they take over people's minds, I hate that. Lawhawks don't blow. Hello, Brad Pritchard. Okay, oh, he resisted. Sweet. Oh no, 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 no. That's how McCavity died. He got critted by one of those things. Oh, loot expired. Need to be paying closer attention to that. Because I would have had time to get that. It's not like anything urgent was happening after we killed that guy. Alright, let's see if this helps. I'm gonna move him up.
On the move.
Grim Reaper Games, this is real! McCavity, never forget. Yep. Were you present when that happened, Brad? I know you were here on my stream earlier. Can't remember if you were there when McCavity died. Nice.
Target down.
Oh, it's time for Dark Jake to take out the last one.
One down, thousands to go.
One down, thousands to go. That's optimistic. 9. Not into it. I'm not into it. Two damage. Yep. Save a bullet. See, it helps to have robot Wrens. She needs to, or he needs some healing here.
Go heal him.
Yeah, I like these little drones that become part of the class. That's pretty, I think that's a cool idea. So now the people that specialize in healing send their little drones to actually do the healing for them. Yeah, go for it.
Missed.
Miss. Big ol' miss.
Adjusting sights.
Oh, that's no good.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Alright, we get the point. There we go. There we go. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Just finish that off. And then the zombie goes down too, because he was controlling the zombie with his brain.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Nice. One person got wounded, but that's okay. No one died. Grim Reaper Games. Have you played this? Or this is XCOM 2. Have you played this, or have you played the first one from 2012? That was one of my favorite strategy games of all time. I played the hell out of the first one, and I doubt this is going to be any different. I just picked this up over the weekend, and I'm totally into it. Except for this is, in some ways, a long loading screen, just to get back to base. Some of these loading times are a little overbearing. There we go. I like when you come back from battle during this promotion screen, the people that are hurt, you can tell. Like, the ones that are really hurt will almost collapse when they get off the ship. I think that's a nice touch.
Impressive work, Commander. The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them.
Sergeant Kelly is gravely wounded. She's just like, she can't even stand up on her own anymore. Lewis is another ranger. Great, rangers are good. I like rangers. And since we got a gravely wounded one, she's probably gonna be out of commission for a few weeks. So it's nice that we got him. Now Lewis can step up. Jetfire's moving up. Gonna continue emphasizing the combat hacking. You're reinstalling Enemy Unknown to your PS3. Now wait, Dark Jake, are you gonna get XCOM 2, or do you want to play the first one again first? Because I played the hell out of the first one. That's why I was so drooling when this one came out, and it actually looked like they did a good job with it. Jackosaurus! Lawhawk! Oh! Hey Jack, what's up, man? Good morning, I guess. This is another early for you, too. It's like 8 in the morning. This guy's armor looks like something from American Gladiator. You're gonna play the first one? I'm assuming you have played it. You seem familiar with it. You talk as though you have played it before.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
We got Dr. Kane Gaming, the scientist, as a reward.
Commander, the ongoing stress of combat can shake up even the best of our soldiers. As long as we keep them healthy, I'm sure they'll recover given time.
You never finished Enemy Unknown? Holy crap. No, I played all the way through. I think I played all the way through that game 3 times?
Before he made
I never got through it on,
the spokesman had
what was it, Classic, which is, like, really hard?
From what little he's told me,
I never finished it on Classic, but I started a lot of games. That's a game that I just get into playing, and I play and play and play, but I wouldn't necessarily always finish. Because it can be long. You're in university, your mornings are early. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, the 8 o'clock is, I mean, when I used to work days, I used to get up at like before 6 in the morning, so it just depends on what you do. I'm just not used to it now. So when I hear like people getting up at 7 in the morning as a matter of routine, that sounds so early. Yep, Kane Gaming. There he is. He's a scientist. Alright. You still in here, Brad? Look who's... I can recruit. It's Shoshana Pritchard. She's not on my team yet. Oh, and there's Jack. Jackosaurus. I can pick up. I'm not buying recruits yet because I don't have a lot of supplies, but... a lot of... yeah, same here, Dark Jake. I've played a ton of games. Here's the memorial. McCavity. Killed by a bullshit stun baton crit, he will be missed. Everyone, a moment of silence from a cavity cat. Alright, moving on. Oh, Element Box said hi and thanks for the raid. Cool. Yeah, I was happy. That's who I raided earlier. I didn't have a lot of people, but it seemed like everyone that I had in my stream went and raided though, because it seemed like that was a pretty active raid for me having only like 10 people watching. So good on you guys who were here. That was awesome. Hey, speaking of Prince Dragonheart, there he is. I was just looking in the recruit roster. You're in there. You're someone I could potentially recruit. Let me see. Yep. Food brother. Man, I didn't realize he had scarring on his face like that. Prince Dragonheart. Yep. Alright. We do. We go get that supply drop. 7 days supplies. Not now. Man, we just got supply drops all over the place. I'm gonna hit this one first.
Avenger plotting new course.
Your bio? I didn't write anybody's bios. So, if you have a bio you want me to give you, that's fine. But I entered like, I sat down and entered like 20 people one night. So I wasn't going to be doing bios for everybody. But like, Dark Jake. Is it under custom? Where's the... Yeah, it's just empty. Were you Scottish? Oh. I'll have to change that later. Because I customized a character, but I remember not choosing... I specifically did not choose the Scottish accent. I don't know why I gave him the Scottish flag. Unless it gets regenerated each time, but I don't think so. Probably just screwing up. Lucy Drop Bear Shell has become a grenadier. Alright. It's planning ahead. What else do we need? We could probably use another... I was gonna say another grenadier, but I want another healing specialist available. Because you don't want to not have one of those on hand. So I'm gonna make Ma another specialist out of Ma for my next feat of training. Alright, let's wrap this up. Do I think lawyers require over-the-top commercials like Brian Wilson to get noticed? No. No, I don't think so. And a lot of lawyers don't really use commercials. They just get... They become networked with other people and they end up building a client base just through, you know, referrals and recommendations, and they don't necessarily do big ads. Like some of the most successful people, it's just they end up in firms or in otherwise, you know, finding themselves in places where they just grow very successful practices. But Brian Wilson, his thing is like very tongue-in-cheek though. Like to me it just like shows that he's got a sense of humor. Especially in that one commercial where he starts, there's the clip where he starts doing the Lawhawk thing and he can't do it. He starts just cracking up. So he does that tongue firmly in cheek, and he's actually making fun of, because there are attorneys that have like really legitimately kind of stupid commercials. And he was kind of making fun of those guys.
Commander, to aid in your efforts, we have gathered additional resources and staff at Resistance headquarters.
I can't afford them. Can't afford them right now. Gotta go pick up more supplies.
Avenger plotting new course.
Personal comp and work comp lawyers. Yeah. Those seem to be like the most, like, or people that specialize in like DUIs, defense. I see a lot of that. Like Brian Wilson is DUI defense. People who are in, like, they might specialize, like, they're attorneys that specialize in motorcycle accidents. Like here in California, I notice a lot of signs. These guys put up huge billboards. They're called like the Law Tigers or something like that. It's also something that seems a little bit silly. It's like Law Tigers. It's all about motorcycles. Better Call Saul.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Ooh. Magnetic weapons.
Magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
Yeah, the Lawhawk commercial reminds you something Saul would do. And the thing is, like, Saul's character is supposed to be cheesy. Like, I don't think his character is supposed to be tongue-in-cheek. I think he's actually selling a really, like, cheesy product because he thinks people are going to be like, oh, he's like the American flag and all this stuff. And of course in the show, the humor of it is that it's supposed to be cheesy and that's why it's funny. But the character in the show, I think, is actually supposed to be actually a cheesy, like a sleazy attorney that's trying to play up the whole America message. Mag pistol, shard gun, magnetic rifle. Okay, sectoid autopsy. I still cannot do alloyed armor. Oh, I can do this instantly now, though, because I waited long enough.
Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
And with shows like that out there, people will be conscious of falling into Saul's bracket of lawyer. I can see where you're coming from, and I'm sure there are actually people that probably see the Lawhawk commercial. I only got introduced to it because I have a friend who emailed me a link to it and was like, what the hell is this? Is this guy even a real attorney? And the thing is, I looked it up, and the guy is quite an accomplished attorney. I mean, he's got very great credentials. So he's legit. And he's run all sorts of like local awards. He's a member of a whole ton of like local bar associations in Texas. So it might be the sort of thing where if you live in Texas, the guy might have a reputation. Like, you're like, oh, like people that would be in a position to hire him might know him. But I agree with you, it could be kind of risky, because I know people that don't know anything else aside from seeing that commercial might think that guy is a complete, like, hell, I would never trust that guy with my case or whatever. But I don't know, when I saw the commercial, I immediately liked the guy. So, and the commercials, I mean, it's sort of gone viral, so it's definitely getting attention. Need new research. 7 days, 2 days, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days. Okay, now we're gonna do the communications.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available. Although I had realistic expectations as to the limited resources and facilities available to me on board the Avenger, I have to say, it's taken some getting used to. Even with the ship's dampening field, Frequent turbulence and the occasional evasive maneuver make it difficult to conduct experiments of any notable sensitivity. I may have to adapt my research techniques to maintain efficiency under these conditions.
Yeah, I think the commercial is genius. And honestly, when I saw it, I immediately thought, you know, this is a guy that I would like to meet. Like, if I needed an attorney, I would feel comfortable with that attorney, because it's like, I feel like, I don't know, the commercial itself acts as an icebreaker, but I would imagine there are people that wouldn't work that way for. The dwarf. Yeah, the little person in his commercial is a very well-known little person. All right. See, I'm pretty sure I got soldiers for everybody in here. They're already in the pool if they're not already available on here. I think Melanie Watson, Kathleen Murphy. There are some people that I noticed earlier that I had missed, so I think I'm going to color. I can't remember. I want to do element box. Oh. What the hell happened? I think he's got lighter hair color. Doesn't he have a little bit of facial hair too? I can't remember. We'll give him a little, Can't remember what kind of facial. I'm just gonna give him a little stubble goatee. I can change it later as I get more information. Pokefan, you're already in my my soldier pool, but your name just hasn't come up yet. But you're already in the game somewhere. But I noticed earlier that I specifically did not have element box. I remembered I did not have him in my soldier pool. Let's see. Alright, so now I think I'm gonna make him another grenadier. Is he bald? Okay, I'll have to get back to that later. Because I think he is now not available to me, I believe. There we go. Hair. I was afraid they might have taken him out. Thick beard. Scruffy beard. I don't know if... I think I might just have to do a... chin curtain? That seems like too much hair. I'm just gonna do this. Because I don't think I can give him a beard without making him a full-on mountain man looking thing. But I think that striking a chord is looking somewhat like him. I couldn't remember exactly. I was trying to do my memory. Yeah, I wish they had more customization options. Because all the facial hair options look kind of lame. And hair options, I just wish there were more, in general, more customization options. We're going to continue gathering supplies.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Gotcha. Resistance comms. Four days. Resistance radio.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled.
Do a quick save.
Tygan just sent word. The new Resistance communications network is fully operational. Now we just have to spread the word.
What is that? Your delay is really good, by the way? I'm not sure what you mean. I just noticed that comment, Jackosaurus. You're talking about from the time of what I'm saying to how soon it's getting to you guys? What's wrong with the goatee? I don't know. We need to make contact with East Asia. Okay.
Now that we've established a link, we can use our intel resources to make contact with the local resistance cell in this region. Aside from getting us into the black site, our access to supplies should improve now that we've expanded our reach.
We're gonna finish up.
Warfare Center now operational.
Oh, so much going on in this game. Okay, we still only have one engineer. We're gonna have to remedy that when we get more resources. But for now, we gotta keep expanding because I need more power for my facilities, but it's gonna need to be in one of these side slots. In fact, yeah, this should work. Put power here, and then we're gonna put a workshop there. We need to put Bunty King, he's our only engineer.
Just got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
Oh, I think this is a tough one. Yeah, we're gonna take it down.
Setting course for the Arctic.
Okay, who we got on here? Bluish. Oh, and Ma. Hold on a minute. She's a specialist, but don't I have any grenadiers? I thought I had a grenadier available. Lucy, yeah. Now we gotta get these guys customized to their class so I can recognize them out in the battlefield. She's like all red, and that suits her. There we go. And he is... What combat sim do I have? Perception. Increased aim. Alright, hold off on that. We're gonna give that to our sniper. Increased aim. You know, armor color. Their armor, weapon color. because he's, with that squad watch, he ends up getting some pretty long shots sometimes. Oh no. Go in there. Alright, we're ready. We're good to go.
Sky Ranger
In position for deployment.
And... Alright. Oh no. Is my stream buffering? I'm getting that bad stream health warning again, but the stream looks like it's still working, so if you guys have any trouble, let me know. I'm tending to ignore that warning today when it looks like the stream is actually still working.
Remove any hostile forces still defending the train if we're going to make this work.
Alright, down we go. Down the hatch, folks. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, thanks, Dark Jake. Yeah, I think my stream's fine. This makes me paranoid because... Let's see,
secure. Eliminate all hostiles.
We need to avoid destroying critical supplies and neutralize enemy targets. Okay. Extreme Gamer Chris also says things it's looking good. So we're just clearing this map out? Is that the deal?
Good copy. Moving on target.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of thin men
Don't like
now
them.
show their true form. A purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Okay, I think at this point we just want to get some people into position. Narcost, we'll put up here.
Moving to designated position.
Good. Jetfire, we will move up. Here.
There.
And Lewis. Hold on. Lewis. Forget what his abilities are. Oh well. I forget if he remains independently concealed, or if that's something he picks up later.
Got it.
Oh hey Andrew. Am I gonna play LA Noire? I don't have any immediate plans to play LA Noire. I think I might have mentioned I almost started streaming that when I was doing with that French Resistance game. Was it Saboteur? The night that I started playing Saboteur, I almost started playing LA Noire. But at the moment, now that I've got this game, this is the only... Well, I've said before, when I sit down to stream, I pretty much decide what I want to play at the time. But I know right now, this is kind of like the game that I want to be playing.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
He cannot see them from here. That is a problem. That is a real problem. Okay, I'm gonna move up.
Closing on target.
Please
position
don't
now.
trigger any more aliens, though. Alright, everybody be cool.
Eyes on the prize.
Covering now.
Can he reach a grenade over there? Yes. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. Everyone's gonna go in Overwatch.
I'm on it. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Except for Lewis. Lewis we're gonna keep... In case he spawns separately, I want to keep him active so I can do other stuff with him afterwards. Target in sight, Dark Jake. You're not my dad, I can't... Well, the reason I'm saying it, Andrew, is because I might have made some statement making it seem like I was almost about to stream that. And I think I was saying LA Noire is a game that I definitely would like to revisit at some point, because I actually never finished it. I liked it a lot, but I never got all the way through it. So it's a game I would like to revisit at some point. But I don't have any immediate plans to do so. Alright, so this is... Here we go. Drop bear. It's Lucy. Lucy's going for it. And in we go. Hit him, Lucy.
They've got opposition.
Someone's got to take him down. There we go.
Shot wide. Well, how about that?
Okay, he did lose concealment, so he is not independently concealed at this point. Because one of the things they do is when your squad gets revealed, once they're a level or two into their profession, they can remain independently concealed. So your squad can be fighting, but he can still be doing crap up ahead where they can't see him, as long as he doesn't attract attention to himself. Alright.
I'm on it. I can handle that.
Move people up. How far up do I want to move? I'm going to move. Yeah.
Copy that.
Getting it done.
I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here, aside from just killing everyone on the map. Okay, here's... Okay, this is probably going to be a critical thing. So I'm going to keep him hidden. I don't want to pop his face around here until we've gotten the other guys moved up a bit.
Back in. Affirmative, covering now.
Do I know how to have a party like the aliens? Wait a minute, was this... You had another alien party joke earlier, is this a different one though? How to have a party like the aliens? Is it like out of this world? I don't know. That's all I got. I know that's probably not it. It's terrible. You planned it. Oh, Andrew. Andrew. It's terrible.
No problem, boss.
It's terrible, but I like it. It's terrible in a good way, I think.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Dark Jake. No one was expecting these guys to walk in.
I got nothing. We've got Advent here. Watch the flanks!
I'm really afraid to get too close to this train. Like they're gonna... Crap, I'm just gonna go for it. I want that high cover. I can always double back if I have to. 37, 35. That's no good. $61. Like that. Nice. Alright. He's still up, but... Getting 2/3 of his health knocked out is definitely not a shabby thing. Hit it. Finish him off. This little droid. Not particularly pleased about that.
Grenade!
Helps. Pink dotted lines! Oh! Hello, pink dotted lines. Good to see you, man. Bluish. Okay.
Moving on target location.
Nope. 38, 34. Not into it. Not into that. Gonna move up.
Whatever you say.
This is precarious. It's very precarious. 38. No, I'm not digging those odds. We're gonna go into Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Everyone's having a... Wait. Is that worth it? No. Because their bodies are valuable in this game.
Overwatch.
Alright, let's see what happens. Whoa, okay. He's marked. I thought he would go for one of the... Shit. Nice. I thought they would go for someone who was in half cover before they went after him. That's alright. There we go. Oh, I knew that would pay off. Awesome. Awesome.
Not too shabby.
How was my time away? It kind of sucked, Andrew, to be honest. I didn't go anywhere. I had a lot of work. I crammed work for about 2 weeks. I was working super long hours, which may have contributed to me then getting sick. So for the last week and a half, I was too sick to work or stream. So I guess it was sort of a vacation that I didn't have to work, but still, if you can't do the stuff you enjoy, it kind of sucks. I'd rather have been working and making money, to be honest. Wish. Go get him, Lewis. Nice.
Got him.
And gonna move her up. Actually, move him up.
I can handle that. I'm going.
I want to pick that up. I don't want to remember to pick that up.
We're after. We'll have to do our best to avoid destroying the gear while we secure the area.
Oh lord, are things gonna get nasty now? Gonna move up.
I'm going. Got it covered.
And this looks like a nice spot for a sniper to hang out.
What's over there?
Needs a little reload too.
We're green to go.
Got Lucy up there.
Good to go.
I was waiting for something to happen. Yeah, you like that, Dark Shake? That seemed like a good little roost for a sniper. You got a nice command of the area. Lewis, shh.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Pick that up. Air trigger. Small chance any shot taken will not cost an action. And that's something we can research. Okay, cool.
Tech guys will love this.
Let's see. Is there anyone that I can move up?
Seems doable.
Okay, we're gonna hit that. Gonna move him the rest of the way up.
Moving to designated
Oh, Extreme Gamer
coordinates.
Chris. All right, have a good night, man.
Advent
Oh,
forces sighted.
shit. Oh, that is not good. We're all, like, facing... Because I was expecting enemies to pop up over here. We're all gonna be flanked. Well, shit. Shit, man. Okay. Oh, this is not good. It's not good.
Seems doable.
Five. What's up that? Oh, I can blow that up if I want to? Why would I want to do that? Alright, let's see what our shots look like from up here. 75. Why do I want to blow that up? I think that's a bad idea. Oh no. No!
Shot wide.
At least we got a shot at taking one of them out. Nice.
Did you see
Lewis
that one?
is gonna probably getting a hit. There's a very good chance Lewis is not gonna make it through this.
Heading to that location.
She got eyes on anyone? 47%? That's worth going for a shot. Take him, Lucy. Nice. I think he's still standing, but still. Oh, shit. I hate those guys. I hope he's raising a zombie. Okay. That's okay. I'd rather them raise a zombie than take over one of my guys. What?
Tell my kids
She's unconscious. Wow. It's a good thing she's got chaperones. She looks like she's... These guys are... I don't know. Guys that knock people out. Crap.
I'm on the move.
I want to get that sectoid out if I can. At least work on him. Oh, Lord. This is stressful. %91 chance. Yeah, that's worth it.
Impressed yet?
Alright, well, we're not gonna get the alien mind warp guy out of commission right now, so I think we can at least try to ensure that we take this guy out of commission. Alright, nice. Clean re-kill.
I can handle that.
35%. Not totally into it, but... A lot of times it's not worth going for shots like that. But dang, nice. That paid off that time.
All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Nice. Excellent. So, Lucy got knocked out, a little bit hurt. But aside from that, pretty good. There was 9 out of 10. There was another alien somewhere? Oh well. Not gonna sweat it. %100% successful shot percentage during that mission. Nice, guys. Let's see, most damage. Lucy. Nice. That's her first mission, and she made an impression. Yeah, I've been doing really well during this playthrough so far. Compared to my first playthrough, things went very badly for me. Even my second one, I just wanted to get forward in the game a little bit, so I was doing a lot of save scumming just to keep things moving forward. But, I haven't done any... I'm not planning on save scumming for my streaming version of the game, so whatever happens, happens. Unless I change my mind. I don't know, we'll see when the time comes. But the plan is... I didn't do it like an Iron Man mode or anything, but... A little frame stutter. Come on, you get down there.
Not a single casualty reported, Commander. I hope all of our deployments go this well.
Oh, poor Lucy. What, Lucy didn't get a promotion? It's alright. Lewis. Lewis is going to be a phantom as well. I'm not going to emphasize the sword. That just doesn't... Unless I hear someone later it turns out like sword is really badass, but most people that have tried the sword line that I've seen. Seems like it doesn't work out so well for him. Nar. Continuing the field medic line. Equip medkits have 2 extra charges. Sweet. What do we get? We finally got some alien alloys. So we can study plate armor. That will be our next research goal. I think we're wrapping up some research right now.
You should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
I'm not worried about the black market right now. Because I'm not going to sell anything. I don't have enough resources that I want to be spending on that.
Avenger plotting new course.
Okay, 3 days and we're done with our next tech.
Strategic resource located.
Nice. We're gonna make contact with East Asia.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
Oh, hold on a sec. Before I forget. Where was it? Engineering.
Hello, Commander.
I want to get our new weapons. Now, one thing that I kind of like that makes it a little easier in this game is before, when you got new weapon technology, you had to build the individual weapons for each of your guys. Oh, I need 2 engineers to make shard guns? Crap. But now when you just do the one build, everyone who carries those weapons gets to copy one. So I'm gonna skip the pistol for now, but the magnetic rifle is a definite must. So now everyone has rifles, gonna have more powerful rifles.
Pickings are slim.
More to
but I'm hoping
come.
we
I need
find
to get
few more
a
recruits who can handle
damn
wrench.
engineer,
I
don't
can use
I?
the help.
Attempting to establish.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do.
So new research. Hails to the yeah. Oh, these are now instant. Okay, I'm gonna do those. See these guys? If you wait long enough, you just get them for free.
Knowing that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet. Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult.
Alright. Battle scanners. I very rarely use those, but I guess they can be helpful. New research. Gonna do the Lancer.
The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, It seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
Okay, I think we might build that. Your research. Plate armor. That's definitely 12 days. Hell yeah.
I see that work begins immediately, Commander.
Plate armor is a major step forward in
report
survivability.
I was not going to admit it to Shin, but there is one thing I miss more than my lab equipment. Those damn juicy Advent burgers.
Advent burgers.
I don't know where they get the meat, and frankly, I do not want to know.
That's probably soy, you know, vegan. I hope. Soylent Green. Those burgers are made of people. Flashbang, medkit. Weapons. Arc blade. Yes, that's worth it. Because we do use those blades. Those are handy. Handy dandy. Okay, you gotta save my resources though.
Commander, based on my research in collaboration with Shin, I believe we can reduce the intel costs of contacting additional regions by building radio relay towers along our network. The further a region is from a relay, the more it will cost us in intel. So I would suggest building relays along the remote edges of our existing network. I believe the Resistance will be grateful for the construction of these relays. They may reward us in kind.
Okay. 3 days. Oh, view soldier. We'll go ahead and give him his red armor now. We want lots of red, so I want to give him pants that make him have red legs. And we got 2 grenadiers, 2 rangers. We've only got 1 sharpshooter. I think we need to train another sharpshooter. And Kathleen Murphy. No, I'm trying to think. I think I already, everyone who's here right now. You know what? We'll do formerly Andrew for this one. She's gonna be, he's gonna be. Well, I'm kind of digging that look. You still here, Andrew? I don't know what you look like, man. If you have any basic descriptions, let me know while I'm still doing this. This will be formerly. We'll make it like that's your surname is formerly. So you'd be Andrew formerly. You know what? I have someone else that looks very much like that. So there we go. We'll do it like that. It's a weapon upgrade. Just out of curiosity. 2 slots. Air trigger. Air trigger. Formerly. Hey Jane Kevin, what's going on, man? I know I didn't stream for over 2 weeks. I was working a lot, and then I got damn like cold flu thing, which I'm still getting over. You can probably tell in my voice. I'm still congested. Wait a minute. Did I already do this? Okay. I did. So Andrew formerly is going to... Wait a minute. Oh, he's gonna be a sniper. Never mind, I'm gonna have to change his armor color again. Because I only have one sharpshooter right now. Be nice to have a second one in case the first one gets hurt. And let me see. Oh my gosh, it's after crap. This is definitely one of those games I can end up streaming longer than I'm planning to. But it's after 1 a.m., so I think I'm gonna look at wrapping up here. Let me see how long I've been streaming. Yeah, it's been like 2 hours and 15 minutes. So this is about when I would take a break, but since it's after 1, I'm gonna look towards wrapping up. Sorry, Kevin, I know you, or Jane, Kevin, I know you just got here, man. I'm not leaving because you're here. It's nothing personal, man. And Pink Dotted Lines, you came in towards the tail end as well. Need a backup sniper just in case. Hey, and sometimes 2 snipers is even better than 1. You know, depends on the map, but I've done well having 2 snipers on a mission if it's a lot of outdoor stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Gonna hit this as YTG main. Overwrite. And let's see. Gonna get my OBS up. Gonna go straight to the thank you screen. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna consider doing a raid. This is a point too where I'll often, if I've got a lot of people, I'll hang out and catch up and chat. So if anyone has any, chat's been slow enough that I don't feel like that's a necessity. I think I've been keeping up. If anyone has any burning questions for the lawyer, you could ask now. But we're gonna be looking at potential raid targets. I could bring my I believe 4 active viewers. So I don't want to raid anyone too big with 4 viewers. But it's still nice, even if you've only got a small raid, it's still nice to do a raid. Especially if I find someone who's only got like 4 viewers right now. I could double somebody's viewers. Alright, now Element Box actually only has 4, but I already raided him earlier. I see Cowdizzle's on. Has anyone got anything against Cowdizzle? I like Cowdizzle. I think we're gonna go on Cowdizzle. Unless anyone objects. Not sure what he's playing. But I just know Cowdizzle doesn't always take a lot of crap from people, so that when he's modding. So that's why I ask if I don't know if anyone's got beef with the cow, but he's one of my best friends on YouTube Gaming. Let's see, need to back up. Close that out. Cowdizzle works. Alright. I'm imagining some people who were in here were already in his room. I just looked in his room and I saw that Extreme Gamer Chris was also there. Milk the cow. He's been doing a lot more streaming in the last couple weeks, which has been cool. I like him. He's a pretty laid-back stream most of the time. I've been watching him play golf. It's been strangely relaxing. Alright, so we're going to do a Lawhawk raid. And that's right, hashtag go fuck a ghost mouse. But that's not going to be my raid name. By no means. Lawhawk raid. And let me get that link for you guys. Alright. And thank you guys for hanging out. It was very, very nice to have you along once again. And hanging out with me. My first day back, I've gotten a lot of love my first day back. I was afraid people would have forgotten about me, but I've had a lot of familiar faces come and greet me now that I'm back, and it's very much appreciated. So until next time, you guys, have a great night, take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.